Hello investors. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be going over my total portfolio. I'll be going over some of the stocks I own and the total gains I've made so far. So overall I've gained $141 so far, but I expect this to get higher as the stock market recovers. Today it was a loss of almost 1% so far before the stock market closed. Now I'm gonna go over some of my stocks and I'll go over the rest later, and I have made some purchases today that I will talk about as well. First I'll talk about the purchases. So I spent almost $877 today. I bought 6.5 shares of VTI, which in my opinion is the best stock to own at the moment, and overall it's always probably going to be the best stock to own because it tracks the total stock market and is the safest investment. However, because it's a low risk investment, there is low return, so just keep that in mind. It looks like it does pay dividend. So far I've actually lost and I've gained right now, it looks like. So this stock is up and down. My average is $129, my average cost so far. So I have about $1,000 in VTI that I invested. Second one I bought today is this one, DRI. Now the reason I bought this is because they had a really good as you can see in the graph, they were just increasing year over year until the stock market they just plummeted. So I bought this because someone brought this to my attention, a YouTuber, and I just wanted to get one stock in case it goes back as much as it was, which is over $100. I think it's a good buy. 50% analysts say buy. Very high dividend, so it's actually a good dividend stock to buy. So it's a restaurant group, I think. Dirty and Restaurant, full service restaurant company. Interesting. So those are the two stocks, the two main buys I have made today. Now let's go back to my stocks. So I will talk about these ones: Facebook, Boeing, VTI, Disney, UAL, and SPHD. To start with Facebook, I think Facebook is a great buy at the moment. As you can see, it's down 18% this past month, and this past year it looks like it's just barely breaking even. So I think it's at a great discount. Remember, the stock was selling over $200 not a while ago, so I think there's some ways to go. I've made 7% return at $11. I own one share. I may buy another share in the future, but I'm thinking the stock is kind of getting too high at the moment, but I'll keep an eye on it. But I think it's a good buy. My average cost is $156. So yeah, 84% analysts say buy. So that's ridiculously high. I would definitely buy Facebook. It's a very good growth stock to own, and it's at a discount at the moment. So Boeing is probably my best purchase I have made because it has the highest return so far for me. At 55%, I made $53. Now I made over $90 at one point in the stock, but it's gone down since. My average cost is $96. Today it's a negative 2%. I'm not worried about it because like I said, already made a lot of money out of, or a decent return out of this company so far. Now I only have one share. Unfortunately, I wish I had more. I had bought more at that time, but that's what I could afford at that moment when I bought it. But yeah, it's a very good return. I would recommend still buying it. It's still at a really good price. It's 50, it looks like it's at 50, over 50% drop since the past 3 months, and over 61% drop this past year, which is again $235. That's just ridiculous. We all know Boeing has issues right now, especially with that Max airline crash in the news. So the next stock I own is VTI, perhaps my most important stock. And like I said, I have over $1,000 I bought of this stock. I've lost $2 and some change at the moment, but the reason I spent so much money on this stock is because I think it's the safest, lowest risk stock to own. And it does pay dividend at 2.1%. This is the same as VTSAX. I believe Fidelity has a similar total stock ETF as well. So I definitely recommend putting a lot, if at least 60% of your income. If you do want to buy stocks into VTI, it's a really good growth stock to own. Now for Disney. Disney is a really good company to own. I actually bought 4 shares of it. It's about 15% of my portfolio. So Disney, I've gained $3. I expect to gain a lot more from Disney because it's just in a really good financial position, in my opinion. I have 4 shares, and so far, it's a 74% buy. So I definitely think you should buy Disney if you can, if you are able to. United Airlines is the best stock to own at the moment. Not perhaps the best customer-friendly company out there, but it's a good stock. It's a good stock to own. So I have gained about $10 so far, 50%, and I bought it at an average cost of $20. As you know, the airline companies are getting hit hard because of this illness going on at the moment, and I'm just at 65% buy by analysts. I'm just waiting for it to continue to increase as soon as this illness goes away, and I'm most likely gonna buy more than 1 share, probably add 4 more shares to United Airlines. I think it's the best airline stock to own. SPHD is a very good index to own ETF because not only do they have a very high dividend, but they also are kind of like VOO and VTI in that they follow the highest yielding, least risky companies to own. Is basically what their index at. So as you can see, their 52-week high is 44, and their 52-week low is 25. But today it's at $30. Not too far from the 52-week high. I would definitely, keep this stock for cash flow. I think it's a really good stock, and I learned about it from a YouTuber named Andre. It looks like it's dividend pending. Definitely a good stock to own. Twitter is a tech company, and really the only reason I bought Twitter is because it was just at such a low cost at $23. I only bought Twitter because I saw a billionaire basically recommend it. I don't know if it's the wisest investment I have in my portfolio, but I only bought 1 share of it, and I'm probably not gonna buy more of it because I just do not see how Twitter's business is going to lead to growth in the future. But it's a good company to keep an eye on for sure, to see if it has the potential to increased growth. Analysts are 24% buy. But that's it for today. I know I said I would stop at SPHD, but I talked about Twitter. I'll talk about the rest of these stocks in a future video. and let you know what I think of them and if they are good potential buys or not. Well, have a good day, everyone. Bye bye. Thanks for watching my channel.